This is an interesting article. Why investors should bet $100 on AMC stock now. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get into the key points of this article, as well as go over some more of those 13F filings, as well as talk about a really key technical breakdown with AMC stock and what I expect next from here, because AMC on a technical basis sitting at a very, very, very important level. But before we get into that, take a look at this article that's coming out as breaking news right now. U.S. Virgin Islands issued subpoena to Elon Musk in Jeffrey Epstein case. What in the world is happening here? Ladies and gentlemen, getting a lot of news here in After Hours. I'm here to break down some of this with you guys, get you guys caught up to speed with what is currently happening. If you guys have not seen the last video, go check that out. It specifically goes over what we can expect from tomorrow and why tomorrow's data is really going to be so important, guys. So let's get into all of this key information. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and source your comments, questions, or concerns down below in the comment section if you have not done so already. So number one, let's get into this article. Why investors should bet $100 on AMC stock right now. When I first read this headline, I thought it said why AMC could go to $100 soon or whatever. That's where my mind went. That's not what it's saying. It's saying why you should bet $100 on AMC stock right now. It says AMC stock can ride higher on the back of big box office winners. This article came out 4 hours ago. It says AMC Entertainment is demonstrating, I don't know why that was difficult, demonstrating improvement in its top and bottom line results. Furthermore, AMC Entertainment is reducing its debt burden by issuing AMC preferred equity units. Investors should take a small stake in AMC stock now. It says it's definitely risky to invest in global movie theater chain AMC Entertainment. However, a small size position in AMC stock could pay off big time. Despite the economy's ongoing challenges, AMC Entertainment is on the cusp of a comeback with successful film franchises and a potential path to profitability. Sure, you can just buy shares of AMC Entertainment and or AMC preferred equity units if you'd like to trade meme stocks as a serious long-term investor. However, you need to consider the viability of the company. AMC Entertainment is viable, and there's recent data to show that the company's financials are improving. The road to recovery won't be quick for AMC Entertainment. Nevertheless, investors can put $100 on the chopping block as this famous movie theater chain works diligently to raise its revenue and reduce its debt load. And it goes on to talk about the hit movies that are going to theaters, and ultimately that's what's going to drive AMC stock as well. Fundamentally speaking, more movies is going to be good. Less movies is going to be bad. And we're going to get more movies coming to theaters this year than what you've seen last year by a pretty decent margin. And that's going to, in some people's opinion, get that domestic box office back to close to pre-pandemic levels, if not back to pre-pandemic levels. Some analysts are forecasting a huge summer box office as people kind of want to go out and do things. People like the movies that are going to theaters. And like I said, there's a lot of movies that are going to theaters. Now it says right here, AMC Entertainment shrinks its debt load. No doubt it was a controversial move for AMC Entertainment to issue APE units to shore up the company's capital position, yet this strategy appears to be working in AMC's favor in 2023. Aaron emphasized that in 2023's first quarter, AMC Entertainment strengthened its balance sheet by raising over $155 million of cash through the sale of APE units. Moreover, the company reduced the principal balance of its debt by more than $200 million in repurchasing debt or exchanging APE units for debt. These moves contributed to AMC Entertainment having $703.7 million worth of available liquidity as of March 31st. Of course, I am not suggesting that AMC will be debt-free tomorrow or next week. I don't suppose that Aaron is suggesting this either. The point is that AMC Entertainment is at least heading in the right direction, financially speaking. It's encouraging to see the company working tirelessly to shore up its balance sheet this year. And that is kind of the premise of this. Now, it says the last two paragraphs, however, at least we can disconcern that AMC Entertainment is improving its financials. Plus, AMC can continue to thrive as long as the company draws moviegoers with successful film franchises. So don't be afraid to invest in AMC Entertainment now. Just make sure that your position size is reasonable. Feel free to try out a $100 stake in AMC as an all or nothing bet for the rest of 2023. Now, obviously, $100 is just a good headliner. You could put more, you could put less. That's not really the point of this article. The point of this article is to say that the financials are improving. AMC does have a path to profitability, and that future looks brighter than ever for AMC stock. And that's probably why, if you look at the 13F filings, you are seeing some pretty bullish filings. Millennial Management, I called this out in the last video. They just bought 2.1 million shares of AMC stock. Other institutions as well just bought millions and millions of shares. State Street just bought 7.8 million shares of AMC stock. This is a brand new position for them. They did not hold a position at the end of 2022 in AMC stock. This was purchased from January 1st through March 31st, 2023. Brand new position. Eminence Capital LP bought a brand new position for 2.8 million shares worth of AMC, and big owners like Vanguard and BlackRock, they didn't do too much with their positions, which is a positive thing because after all, they own tens of millions of shares. If you were to see them sell out, that would be kind of disheartening, right? Now, Citadel bought a brand new position of 71,000 shares of AMC. They increased their put position, well, really, it's a brand new put position of 7 million shares and a call position of 7.8 million shares. So they are net exposed to a long move in AMC stock. And I think that is an interesting move nonetheless. Just the size of these positions is big, right? Call $7.7 million call or million share call position, 7 million share put position. That is huge, right? So you're seeing this play out across the board, right? We looked at other filings in the last video as well, so I don't want to get into that all too much, but it's pretty dang bullish for AMC. It's a lot better than what it could be, and I think that just reflects the company's last earnings and the fact that they are getting closer to that path to profitability, guys. So there is all of that information. If we take a look at this breaking news that is coming out right now, it says the U.S. Virgin Islands issued a subpoena to Tesla boss Elon Musk seeking documents as part of the government's lawsuit against J.P. Morgan Chase. The Virgin Islands is suing J.P. Morgan over sex trafficking by the bank's longtime customer Jeffrey Epstein. And it says that the file says that Virgin Islands has tried since late April to serve Musk with a subpoena, which was issued because Epstein, quote, may have referred or attempted to refer Musk as a client to JP Morgan. So a little bit of ties there. It did negatively affect Tesla stock a little bit here in after hours, but I think more importantly, what's affecting the markets a little bit here in after hours at the very least, down on the S&P about 0.5%. The NASDAQ down about 0.5% as well, is this. I mean, the default situation. We got news today that there's no pathway forward, essentially. There's no side giving up here, Democrats, Republicans, nobody's conceding, and it doesn't look like we're any closer to getting this debt ceiling raised than we were last week. And that's what fueled a lot of optimism, Thursday and Friday of last week was, hey, the government's delaying this meeting until the next week, which was today, and that's a good thing. Doesn't look like that's a good thing, right? And Treasury Secretary Yellen just reaffirmed that we will run out of money likely by the beginning of June. So that is not good. As I went over in the last video, though, you're going to have retail sales. You're going to have some important data that will move things quite a bit coming tomorrow. Now, the Stocko Tracker data. Calls in the money, about 33,000. Calls out the money, 331,000. Puts in the money, 223,000. And puts out the money at about 300,000. There is a lot of option activity for this week. You really need to keep this in mind, that the option activity will help fuel a big move up or big move down, in my personal opinion. Because if we take a look at the actual technicals here with AMC, you're above that 50-day moving average, which currently sits at $5.12 per share. You're at $5.14 per share. So you should, in theory, be seeing a bounce here. This does coincide with the bullish trend, this bullish trend line that I have drawn right here, and I can touch it a little bit more. It's pretty well intact here, right? Now, if you break under this, a lot of people are targeting $4.80 per share as the level to really buy AMC if we do fall to that level. A lot of people are targeting upwards of $9 per share once you get up there. But if you do take a look at some of the kind of velocity indicators, such as the RSI, that is sitting at about 45 under that neutral level of 50, so should be due for a bounce soon. And typically when AMC stock does have a lot of red candles in a row, you do get some ferocious kind of rallies off the bottom, right? You could see that right here. Lots of red candles, got a rally, lots of red candles, got a really big rally, lots of red candles, creep down to 377, and then you eventually rally to $8.50 per share. So a lot of people are calling out this $4.80 level as a buying range. I'm not in that necessary camp. I don't think you have to go down to 480 to get a rally from there. I think that could really start from now until, $4.80 per share. Based off what we're seeing, it looks like a bigger move than not is coming for AMC stock. And it looks like any time here we should be getting an update from the special mastery to the judge, and that should be the next big thing to move AMC stock up or down by a lot, guys. So there you have a little bit of that. I just want to tell you guys too, the volume has been so low in AMC stock. It's the options that are really driving this move, and it's the institutions with billions and billions of dollars of capital that are going out and buying contracts and trades worth millions and millions of dollars. These trades you're seeing are not something that are typical to see with AMC stock, and they're all deep in the money. These large trades, they're focusing on the $13 strikes as well as the $10 strikes. They're buying these puts millions and millions of dollars worth in single trades. That is what is suppressing AMC stock. I don't think AMC would be falling right now if you did not see these options, and they're really just trying to kind of get you to panic a little bit. Let's be honest there. And it's not like they're betting that a huge drop is coming, but nonetheless, they are suppressing AMC. Now, I do want to look at this as well and give you guys a rough overview. The short score is 89. This is the highest out of any stock that I am currently looking at for potential of a short squeeze. AMC is the highest one up there, so keep that in mind. Estimated short interest of free float at about 25%. Free float out on loan going up a little bit today at about 32%. 166 million shares that are outstanding that are out on loan. Days to cover increasing by quite a bit, now at 5.06 days to cover. Cost of borrow fees continue to be sky high, and you are at 100% share utilization. So there you have all of that. That's probably going to do it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, source your comments, questions, or concerns down below in the comment section. Until next time, you guys take care, and I'll see you in the next one.